Hello, chairs. Welcome to the January-February 2023 business update. Really excited to share with you some information about initiatives and projects that we have going on right now. As a reminder, this video is accompanied by a PDF file that contains a series of links that will help you navigate to the information that's being shared. Also, a special thanks to a lot of our support center coworkers that contributed to this presentation. But before we get started, a special thanks to all of the chairs for doing what you do each and every day without fanfare, helping members navigate uncertainty, make visible what's invisible, and developing leaders through your meetings, one-to-ones, conversations that are changing lives. All of this is really magnified by the work that you do and the value that Vistage members receive. So thank you all very much for doing that. To get us started today is a view of our agenda. We're going to talk a little bit about the initiatives in place for 2023. Some exciting news in the queue around this EGN acquisition. Talk a little bit about the featured speaker, Daniel Pink, coming up. An exciting Vistage Q4 incentive, our Q4 incentive, your Q1, especially around leadership development program resources, a focus on Vistage research, Perspective Magazine, and of course, chair nominations. And then finally, we'll finish things up with a few chair celebrations that I'll share with each of you. So, Happy New Year. Hope you had a terrific holiday and you're excited about the opportunities that lie ahead in 2023. Vistage Chair and Managing Director of the UAE says it very well. All my big wins are watching my members grow. There are so many great member stories in 2022, ranging from member Rosie Bentley, CEO of QMU Corporation, being named a top 50 SaaS CEO for 2022, to Tony Inessa, CEO of Big Construction, being named Crane's top 40 under 40 for 2022. So thank you, chairs, for guiding the way for Rose, Tony, and many, many more. 2023 is going to be even better because of you. And, we ended 2022 with an exciting announcement that will have big impact in 2023. That announcement was around the acquisition of EGN. EGN stands for Executive Group Network, Executive Global Network. EGN is a company based in Denmark. They have over 16,000 members in 16 countries. Through its almost 900 local peer groups covering 70 functional areas. Peers come together and meet to discuss best practices, share insights to help each other succeed. Their primary focus is on key executives, which is a perfect complement to Vistage's focus on CEOs. EGN and Vistage come together in a shared belief that peer advisory groups provide the most powerful strategy for helping leaders and companies improve. And it's through these diverse perspectives from peers and mentorship that really allowed us to connect with them and really have a strategy for how this would be integrated into our business. Sam Reese and CEO of EGN, Jonathan Presso, have been known each other for the last 6 years, and they've been able to build a relationship based on mutual respect. We share some things in common: a commitment to being world-class, an unwavering commitment to upholding the highest standards of our brands. So if you want more information about EGN, you can click on the egn.com link here, or you can go to the frequently asked questions link there and see more information about this strategic advantage that we have. In terms of high standards and commitment, let's talk about our next featured speaker, Daniel Pink. On February 24th, Daniel Pink will be sharing his perspective with Vistage members and chairs on Beyond Resilience. And you can encourage members to register, and you should register as well. This content will be different than what is being delivered at his keynote address at Chairworld. As a reminder, the content and discussion guide will be available for 90 days as always, and our members can use the same modules and discussion guides with their leadership teams. Click on the links to register for the event if you haven't done that already. Ask your members to leverage this in their executive leadership team meetings, and leverage this in your group meetings. We expect that this is going to be a really well accepted topic and really great content from Daniel Pink. Let's stay connected with the theme of starting 2023 off and getting off to a great start and being easy expert reward. To start 2022, last year, we had a net +2 member growth incentive. This was for CE and SB groups, and we paid out over $200,000 to chairs through this promotion. It was such a great success, we want to do the same thing again this year. So we're going to start 2023 with a growth mindset, and there are several questions that may be going through your mind in terms of the promotion and how it works. So let me answer a few of those. Why are we offering this promotion? It's important to continuously add diverse perspectives and experiences in our community by the way of new members. The support center is funding this program, and it's intended to motivate and reward you for adding quality members to enrich your groups and the Vistage community. What is the program? The program rewards you for adding members to your group. When you add a net +2, you will automatically qualify for a $2,000 reward. Does this apply to all programs? No, it does not. Only members enrolling in a CE and small business groups are eligible. What are the dates for the promotion? The program officially kicks off, or did kick off, January 1st, and it ends March 31st, 2023. So about 90 days. Are the tools and resources available for this incentive? Of course there is, yes. There are events, referral resources, templates, tutorials. On this slide, you can click on Learn More and be directed, you will be directed to a page where all of these resources are available. We're excited to announce an additional way to introduce member candidates to Vistage. There will be a special guest webinar viewing of the Daniel Pink event on March 3rd. Also, there is a new and easy way to access chair custom links to invite guests to Vistage events. Go into the chair app, under Vistage events and webinars, and under guest registration. The CEO Climb events continue to drive hundreds of qualified guests every month, which has resulted in over 500 member joins since 2022. If you need a little extra help navigating the marketing tools, schedule time with Brittany Fields, marketing specialist, and she'll conduct a one-to-one just for you. On the slide, click her scheduling link and leverage the great tools and assets that are available to help you grow your business. Speaking of CEO Climb events, as you ramp up to grow your CEO groups and add those 2 net members, gain momentum by inviting your top funnel member candidates to our upcoming CEO Climb event. On January 27th, Krishna Pendala will present judgment and decision-making traps for leaders, and on February 23rd, Dan Quiggle will present It Can Be Done. As referenced earlier, 500 registrants have submitted application to become members, and on average, over 700 prospects attend each of these events. Chairs can now access a customized registration link that will allow you to see who accepted the invitation, who actually attended, so you can do your follow-up with them individually. Again, invite your top-of-funnel member candidates to grow your CEO groups. We have a tremendous growth by supporting our CEO members through launching leadership development programs, and we still have nearly 80% of our CEO members that don't have any additional team members in groups, meaning you, the chair, have an opportunity to engage and support your CEOs in developing the future leaders of their organization. If you're looking to learn more about the leadership development programs and engage chairs that have embraced these programs to grow their practices, make sure you've signed up for one or all 3 of these sessions being offered at Chair World in Nashville. Become your CEO Leadership Development Solution with Lori Petalty and Teresa Bartels. Leading Emerging Leader Meetings with Ed Robinson and Randy Fields. Utilize trusted advisor groups to support your chair practice with Mark Taylor. Check your slate of sessions and make sure you do not miss these breakouts. Reserve your seat today. And as you learn more and are ready to add to your practice and want to build a CE, SB, a key group, an advancing leader group, an emerging leader group, a trusted advisor group, just know you're not alone on this journey. Beginning in February, we'll be launching building chair cohorts from across the country that are all will be made up of chairs all looking to grow their practices and support their CEO members. Listed on the slide are the Vistage product leaders by product type. You can email each product leader for more information or to register for the cohort. Not listed here is Vistage Inside. If you're interested in that, Kelly Van D. Castile will help you understand how that program is working. Staying with the theme of development, let's shift over to the Vistage Executive Leadership Program. 2023 marks the 7th anniversary of a successful partnership between Vistage and the Stanford Graduate School of Business. During the last 7 years, hundreds of Vistage CEO and key members across 11 countries have benefited from intended outcomes from this experience. The VELT program is an exclusive opportunity for Vistage CEO and key executive members to garner world-class leadership content from the Stanford Graduate School of Business while incorporating the executive peer group advisory experience. The program is designed to enhance the decision-making skills of leaders of small and mid-sized businesses and achieve greater outcomes for their companies and their communities. Please access the latest issue of Perspective Magazine to learn more about how this program has influenced Vistage member companies. As we look at the program in 2023, our objectives are to expand global participation and deepen the impact of the strategic partnership across the Vistage community. Over the next several weeks, we will be finalizing details for the 2023 program. As an update, here's what we're committed to deliver based on our strategic approach of make it even easier for members to participate. A 8-week course on the topic of strategic leadership will be offered and will help us remain consistent in the way that we use this unique learning module. An official release will be issued soon and will include where to direct members for all program information. If you have questions, please contact Gerardo Costas or John Frederick. Their emails are listed there at the bottom of the slide. The Vistage research team is focused on member value. A tool that has been a great resource is the decision model assessment. So again, staying with development, let's shift over and take a look at this decision model assessment. The needs of members change quickly, especially in today's environment of inflation, rising interest rates, supply chain, talent attraction, employee development, and on and on. Keeping your finger on the pulse of the member and group has never been more important. The decision model assessment sent to your group helps collect critical and objective information that will guide the group and play a role in the speaker selection process. Click on the link on this slide to learn more about the model, and if you need additional support, your CSA will be glad to help. Leveraging the decision model assessment is an easy process. The guides and decisions about speakers and topics for your one-to-ones, this is really an easy way to take the administrative burden off of you to be able to do that. There are new features geared to remind members to take the assessment. Their input drives member and group value. The research team, led by Joe Galvin and Ann Petrick, have developed and refreshed great content for members. So staying with development, again, let's shift over to several pieces of member-exclusive content you'll want to be sure to share with your members. First of all, on January 27th, Dr. Alan Bolio returns with ITR's latest forecasts in a member-exclusive webinar. This content will be available to members and chairs for 30 days. And then remember, the Daniel Peak streaming event will be February 24th. For the CEO Pulse, the intersection of inflation and hiring is a topic of wages. A report on the state of employment and wages was released in December in collaboration with Vistage speaker Mark Emmer, and a member roundtable on addressing wages and compensation will be conducted on January 17th in the Talent Strategies Network. Vistage Research releases 2 reports in the first part of the first of the year. The CEO Confidence Index, Q4, which shows what's happening in the sentiment of our CE members looking forward in 2023. The second report is the annual CEO projections report, which features the top decisions and investments according to our research. In terms of CEO Confidence Index, let's review the calendar. This calendar includes all CEO Confidence Index surveys for 2023. These surveys are only sent to CE and SB members. The quarterly survey is sent to all CE and SB members, and the monthly survey is sent to only those CE and SB members that report 1 to 20 million in annual revenue. Note that the next quarterly survey will be in the field March 6th through the 13th. So please remind your members to participate, especially if there is a VES in your market. And in June, the CEO Confidence Index commences its 20th year. Looking for exciting improvements coming to the reports, and how you and your members can engage and interact will be coming shortly. Keep this calendar handy and remind members to participate. Many have received and accessed the Perspective magazine issue, which is a special issue. But let's go a little deeper with that. Yes, this Perspective magazine issue has 2 covers, and the digital version has been made available for quite some time. The Perspective magazine is a great way to celebrate member stories, to reinforce the value Vistage members receive and can utilize by taking advantage of their membership. Let's hear from Glenn Jeffers, as he's the person that leads collecting the content and writing for the magazine. Glenn will share some thoughts and insights on how he does that. Sorry, we're loading here.
Hi there, I'm Glenn Jeffers. I'm the editorial lead for Vistage Perspectives magazine. I'm reaching out to let you know that you should receive the latest edition of Perspectives magazine within the next couple of weeks. Now, this is a special edition for us. Not only are we celebrating members and sharing their stories, but we're also celebrating our 65th anniversary. We're recounting the ways Vistage has evolved to meet the needs of leaders and become their best platform for learning. It's an honor to tell these stories as they illustrate the caliber of chairs, members, and speakers in our community. And when you pass out the magazine at your next meeting, I hope each leader feels a sense of pride in their membership. And I also hope that you find a story or two that you feel like sharing from the magazine. We're also sending you some extra copies to hand out to candidates so you can help educate them on the power of Vistage. But if you need more, you can order additional complimentary copies from our Azusa store online. Lastly, you can go to our digital version of the magazine if you want to either email or share stories from the issue. Just go to perspectives.vistage.com. Again, that is perspectives.vistage.com. I hope you enjoy reading the issue as much as we enjoyed making it, to be quite honest. And if you have a member story for us, then you can use the link below and you can send that to us, okay? Finally, thank you for letting us tell these amazing stories. Till next time.
Okay, thank you, Glenn. And as you heard Glenn talk there at the end, if you want to submit a member story, you can click on the link there at the bottom of the screen and he'll connect with you in order to get that done. Our focus with member stories is going to continue in 2023. The final business updates focused on chair nominations. This slide outlines why it's easier than ever to nominate a qualified Vistage chair. Nominations are the biggest way to make the best way to make the greatest impact. Nominate to elevate our community and change someone else's life. Vistage Chair David Zerfoss said it best. We need more qualified chairs that bring their gifts, skills, and backgrounds. This gives us an opportunity to look literally at 1 million+ members. And to do that, we need a lot of chairs. Chair candidates and chair nominators can take advantage of these monetary rewards. Chair candidates can earn up to $7,500 when they launch their group. This is a $2,500 reimbursement of their academy fees and a $5,000 bonus if they launch their CE or SB group within the 6 months of graduating Chair Academy. Chair nominators are eligible for up to $10,000, $6,000 when their nominee launches, and $4,000 if the nominee reaches 12 members in 12 months. And did you know that post-COVID, 68% of chairs have launched their CE or SB group in under 6 months? Pre-COVID, that was almost unheard of. For full terms and conditions, scan the QR code on this slide, or just by clicking the link, it'll take you to information on how you can nominate former members, folks from your network, acquaintances, local or abroad, that you feel could add to our amazing community. So let's move over to chair celebrations. Let's celebrate chairs who had success or anniversaries in November, December of 2022. In December of 2022, there were 3 new CEO groups that were launched in the West region. Eva Kohlhaas returns to Vistage, launching a CE group in Reno, Nevada. Jed Daly launched his CE group in Diamond Bar, California, and Thomas Tomasevic launched his CEO group in Seattle, Washington. Congratulations to all 3 of you. Also in December, Eric Palmer in Sacramento, California launched his emerging leader group. Congratulations. Congratulations, Eric. Talking about anniversaries, Mark Fackler. Congratulations, Mark. In January, he'll be celebrating 10 years. Those of you that know Mark well know that it actually has been more than 10 years, but he took a break and came back to Vistage. So we're counting the years that he's actually served as a chair. And also congratulations to Greg Davison, beautiful Whitefish, Montana. Greg has been chairing up there for 10 years now. And please join me in congratulating Bruce Jahola. Bruce is a chair in Bend, Oregon, celebrating his 20-year anniversary with Vistage. So congratulations to all of our chairs, those launching groups, those celebrating their anniversaries. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to listen to this and watch the recording. And I hope to see most, if not all of you at Chair World. Thank you.